On February 16, 2024, officers with the Orlando Police Department responded to a call of a motor vehicle accident. The caller stated that the other driver involved in the accident was trying to leave the scene, but her car would no longer drive due to the damage.
Yeah. So what's going on, sir?
Camera right there. So okay, so
you're the car that's right there facing.
No, I'm the Camry. I'm not involved.
Oh,
I have no damage. That car is the one that has damage. All right. So I do Uber. So I was delivering at the Trio right here. You can see the time as of 10:10. So a couple minutes before that is when it happened, right? So I seen like in my rearview mirror, he switched lanes, and she was trying to say, I can't say if she was speeding or not. It looked like she was maintaining the same speed, but you know, he switched lanes and she ended up doing like a pit maneuver on him, and he ended up in the grass.
Okay, so, interesting. Yeah. So then this car was in the left lane, the other car was in the right lane. He went to change lanes, and then that's kind of where they struck and collided. So then he went into her lane.
She sped up, but it looked like she was maintaining the same speed.
You think she's like intoxicated or something like that?
I don't know. She's like dizzy or something. So I don't know if she's just like, you know, like in and out. So, but yeah, like I was just telling her to sit down and relax because she kept trying to stand up, and you know, she told me like he hit her. And
I appreciate you. So you have a good night.
Right here, pay close attention. This witness is laying out a version of events that already introduces doubt. He's not saying outright that the driver was reckless, but phrases like pit maneuver and came fast suggest sudden, uncontrolled movement. That matters. In court, wording like this can influence how a jury interprets intent and control. And then comes the key red flag. He mentioned she seemed dizzy or in and out. That's not proof of intoxication, but it's exactly the kind of observation officers are trained to pick up on. So ask yourself, does this sound like normal post-accident behavior or something more concerning?
Hello, sir. Do you think you'll need a tow truck for this?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
I sorry for call 3 times because the lady, she said he want to leave.
Yeah, did you guys exchange information?
No.
No?
And she said when
I don't know if she's drunk or but she said I need to go.
Don't call the police and need to.
Yeah, if you guys exchange information, that's all you would have to do. It wouldn't be a police matter. But you said that this would need it. Yeah, it needs a tow. Okay. Who is driving this car?
My mother.
And who was in the vehicle with you?
My husband and my son.
Wife and my son.
Now this is where things start raising serious legal suspicion. Trying to leave the scene of an accident, especially before exchanging information, is a huge red flag. Even if the crash itself wasn't your fault, leaving can turn a simple incident into a criminal situation fast. And notice the urgency. I need to go. Don't call the police. That's not just panic. That can be interpreted as avoidance. Officers are trained to look for exactly this kind of behavior when determining whether something else, like DUI, might be involved. So what do you think? Was she just overwhelmed or trying to avoid getting caught?
4
people. Okay. Are there any injuries?
No. Oh, yeah.
My mother-in-law just had a little bit of...
Does she need the fire department?
No. Is it a fire department?
Yeah.
No. Only the 911.
But you want the fire department to come and check you out?
Si quiere que te verifique lo de la bombero. Si está bien, no sé si tú quieres.
Verifícate, yes. Yes.
Is that her car?
Yeah, the white.
Oh, the white van. Oh, okay. And so you were in the car, sir?
Yeah.
What happened?
Okay, I'm in the right side. And I don't know. Maybe she when we stopped, my wife ran for her, and she said, "I'm sorry, I'm using my phone, and I need to go. I need to leave." Yeah, no. You need to stay to wait for my. I need to care for my family. You need to wait the police.
That is so fast because when
I think service on your list.
¿Cómo se dice el accidente?
Can I get FD 2 times, adult females,
El accidente fue
complaining
como
of
muy
neck
rápido,
pain?
que no nos lo esperábamos, como impactó de repente.
And if I can also get Johnson's
No esperábamos el
flatbed.
impacto.
I think she comes too fast.
What lane were you guys in? The right lane?
In the right, yes. And I think she said she's using her phone with camera. I don't know what she's doing inside. And she hit me, and I turned around, and
Okay, so you were just heading south on Goldenrod, and then she just came out of nowhere and hit you guys. That's the gist of it. Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
I'm Officer Ruiz at Orlando Police Department. You mind telling me what happened today?
Me and that person had a collision. But I had to use it. It was so bad.
Gotcha. So you guys had a collision?
Yeah.
What happened?
I'm not too sure. I think he went against me. He told me that he watched everything. He turned around and he said it was his fault. So I'm not too sure about everything. I just know that I used the bathroom really bad.
Are you the registered owner of the vehicle?
Huh?
Are you the registered owner of this car?
Okay, now watch this carefully. This interaction is crucial. The officer is asking simple, direct questions, and her responses are vague, repetitive, and uncertain. She says she's not too sure what happened, can't clearly explain the crash, and is focused almost entirely on needing to use the bathroom. Now that alone doesn't prove anything, but in DUI investigations, mental clarity and consistency are everything. Officers are trained to observe speech patterns, confusion, and distraction. So here's the question. Are these normal reactions after a stressful accident or signs of impairment?
Do you happen to have your registration and proof of insurance?
So I have to use the bathroom so bad.
What's a good phone number for you? Okay, so you don't really recall too much about the accident. Do you remember what lane you were driving in?
It happened so fast, so I'm not too sure. But I have so much stuff right here. So if he has to give me a ticket for that, it's fine. I gotta use the bathroom really bad.
I got you. You were the only one in the car? Is that correct?
I had somebody else in the car, but they had already left.
What's their information? Because I'm going to need to include them in the report.
I don't know their actual name.
You don't know who they are?
The actual name, no.
No? Just like a random friend?
Yeah.
Okay, but you have no idea who they are? Gotcha. Do you have any injuries?
I'm okay.
Okay. We have the fire department coming to check them out. Do you think your car needs a tow?
It doesn't.
It doesn't work? Okay, so then we're going to have to get it towed, okay?
No, I can use I have a tow department. Hold on, Mom.
Yeah, if you want to call and see if they can come get your car. You still live off of the Oxalis address, correct?
Yeah, they can get my car.
Okay.
And then they're probably to where we're gonna go to.
I got you. Okay.
Sorry, that light is like bright, and I gotta get to the bathroom.
Okay, just hang tight, okay?
I had to look for it. I just gotta pee really bad.
I mean, there's nowhere around here. Yeah, there's nowhere here, and your car is not operable, so it's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, if you want to just look around for your insurance, you're not diabetic?
No, I might have cancer. I'm not too sure because I have a lump on my neck.
And you're sure you don't want to get checked out by the fire department?
I'm okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Cassandra. You mind coming over here to the back with us? I'm going to explain the crash to you. And then the tow truck driver is going to come and move your car out the way, and then they're going to come and grab it, okay? Yeah, like I said, I mean, there's nowhere here. Yeah. So let's just come back that way, okay? So this right here is the crash report form. So this is going to be the report number.
My stomach hurts really bad.
Okay. That's going to be the report number for the crash that I will be completing. You can call your insurance and let them know that the City of Orlando Police Department.
The guy explained to you, the victim, that it was. I met you before last time, right? Oh, that's my mother right there.
Okay.
Hold on, mommy, okay?
So, yeah, if you want to park over there. So,
Mommy, hold on.
oh, okay, man. Sorry about the delay. So, pretty much.
I did it myself. Sorry.
Holding it for too long?
Yeah. And I'm not gonna do anything legalized.
Huh?
I'm not gonna do anything illegal.
I got you. So the crash investigation is done, okay?
Yeah.
But I'm now transitioning over to a criminal investigation. So before I talk with you, I have to let you aware of your rights, okay? So the time is 23:54 hours. It's February 16th, 2024, and I'm speaking with a Miss Cassandra Sierra. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand?
Okay.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Anything you say may be used against you in court. Do you understand? I need a verbal yes or no.
Yes.
Okay.
This is the moment where everything shifts from a simple crash investigation into a criminal one. The officer explicitly says it. He's transitioning into a DUI investigation, which means now we're in serious territory. And once Miranda rights are read, every single word she says can be used in court. Now here's the interesting part. She agrees to talk. A lot of people think cooperating will help clear things up, but legally, this is where people often hurt their own case. Because inconsistencies, confusion, or even small contradictions can now be used as evidence. So would you keep talking here? Or stay silent and ask for a lawyer?
You have the right to talk to a lawyer before and during questioning. Do you understand? If you cannot afford a lawyer and want one will be provided for you before questioning without charge. Do you understand? Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything to get you to talk to me? I got you. Where are you coming from?
Hoffner, McDonald's out this way.
Okay, from Hoffner. Were you coming from somewhere? Hoffner and Goldenrod. Were you coming from somewhere directly?
My kid's grandma's house.
Kid's grandma's house? Where does she live by?
Salas.
Oh, Salas. Okay. So then you were just heading back, and where are you heading off to right now?
Home.
Where's home for you? So without looking at a clock right now, what time do you think it is?
Probably like 11. I haven't looked at my phone.
Probably about 11. Okay. So you told me earlier you were not diabetic. Is that correct? Okay. Do you have any physical injuries?
Yes, I do.
What injuries do you have?
My leg.
What's wrong with your leg?
I got ran over and then I fell down the stairs.
You ran over and then you fell down the stairs? How long ago was that?
Like 3 weeks ago.
About 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Do you have any issues walking?
Yeah.
What issues walking do you have?
I can't walk.
You can't walk, but I saw you walk from the car all the way over here.
No, not that one.
Do you have any issues supporting all your weight on one leg?
Yeah, that's it.
So you can't put any weight on that leg?
Not really, no.
Are you able to put weight on your left leg?
On my left?
Yeah. Like if you put all your weight on your leg?
Everything, I fell down the stairs.
You fell down the stairs? How long ago was that?
About like 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago? Did you go to a doctor or anything like that?
Yes, I went to the hospital and chiropractor.
Are you currently under the care of a doctor?
Yes.
Who's your doctor?
Dr. Albert.
Doctor who?
Albert.
Albert? What profession is? What type of doctor is he?
That's a chiropractor.
Huh?
Chiropractor.
A chiropractor? Okay. Do you take any medication?
Yes, I do, but I don't take it. I only take it in the morning and then nighttime, or if I have been at a time.
So in the morning and the night is when you take it. What type of medication do you take? Does that medication that you take impact or do it have anything to do with you driving or anything like that?
Sometimes, but not really, because I only take it during the day, and then if I have better time, that's it.
Okay, so the last time you took it was during the day, is that correct? And so if you take it during the day, later on you have no issues driving? Okay. Are you able to walk on your own accord?
When?
Do you have to be assisted to walk around?
Sometimes.
Sometimes? When do you need to be assisted to walk around?
I go to sleep, I don't get up. So if I feel like I don't feel good, then I stay in my bed.
So tonight, did you have anything to drink?
No.
No?
No, but I...
But what? Okay, did you drink any alcohol?
No.
No, because I smell some alcohol coming off of your mouth.
Oh, it could have been like earlier, but I have all this.
So what?
I have all this on me.
You have what?
All this on me.
Okay, yeah, but I'm not concerned about that right now, okay? Right now I'm just asking you some questions.
So cold.
What, did you drink any alcoholic beverages tonight?
No.
No? Then why do I smell alcohol coming off of your breath?
It could have been from earlier, like in the morning.
In the morning? So you drank in the morning. How long ago was that you drank?
And here it is, the turning point. The officer directly confronts her about the smell of alcohol, and her response immediately raises more questions than answers. First, she says she didn't drink, then says maybe earlier, then changes the timing. This kind of inconsistency is exactly what officers look for in DUI cases, because it's not just about whether alcohol was consumed, it's about credibility. If the story keeps shifting, it weakens the defense instantly. And now the officer has reasonable suspicion to move forward with sobriety tests. So be honest. Does this sound like someone who's fully in control, or someone struggling to keep their story straight?
Like 8 p.m.?
Yeah.
8 a.m.? Okay, so it's been a couple hours. How much did you have to drink at 8 a.m.?
Not that much.
Not that much? Okay, I got you. So, based on what I've observed so far, right, I'm concerned that you may have been driving under the influence of alcohol, okay? Would you be willing to participate in some field sobriety exercises to prove to me that you're good to drive tonight?
I mean, I have my mom right there.
Uh-huh. But right now we're going based off of what happened so far, right? So you were driving, and this is where we ended up into the situation. So would you be willing to participate in field sobriety exercises to prove to me that you were okay to drive tonight?
Yeah, but if I don't have to drive and I have my son.
No, it's not about what's in the future. It's about the past. Proving to me, you're dispelling my fear.
I can. But remember, I'm wet because I have.
I mean, being wet's not going to impact anything in the exercises.
Okay.
Would you be willing to participate in them?
Okay. Well, if I say no, anyways,
It's either yes or no. It's voluntary.
If I say no, you're still gonna take me there regardless.
It's yes or no. Would you like to
If
participate?
I say no, you're still gonna take me there.
If you say no, it could be used against you in court. Would you be willing, and with that in mind, are you willing to participate in the field sobriety exercises?
Yes, I'll go ahead.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and check your eyes, okay? So
I was crying, so you know.
That's okay. That's okay. So let's stand over here. Let's go a little bit further away from the car, okay? All right. Okay, ma'am, you mind standing over here? Okay.
Yours are all wet.
Huh?
My shoes are wet.
Okay. But from what? Okay, I got you. So I'm just gonna check your eyes, okay? So I want you to stand with your feet together and your arms at your side like this, okay? I want you to look at this stimulus and I want you to follow this with your eyes only. Do not move your head. Keep looking at this until told the test is over. Do you understand the instructions? Do you have any questions?
No.
No? Okay. So just go ahead and take a look at this stimulus with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? Try following with your eyes only, okay? Let's keep your head still.
My shoes are wet.
Do you want to take them off?
Maybe it's wet.
It's whatever you prefer.
See.
Feet together, arms at your side. Do you need me to repeat the instructions or are you good?
No.
I'm good? Okay. So just go ahead and follow this with your eyes and your eyes only, okay?
It came on my head, right?
Correct. Okay, you can go ahead and relax.
I'm sorry, I'm so cold.
That's okay.
The only reason why I put on myself because I'm not gonna go on the side of the road and
I got you. So you said you have issues walking, right? Would you be able to walk on a line or no?
I can show you my whole leg. I'm doing the chiropractor and everything like that, Dr. Albert and everything like that.
So do you think you'd be able to walk on a line or no?
I should be able to. Well, I'm not sure. This leg, I get shooting pain.
Okay.
So right now I'm going to a chiropractor.
Okay. So do you think you could walk on a line, yes or no?
I should be able. I mean, I don't know. I haven't.
It's either yes or no. If you think that you can't walk on the line, then you can't walk on the line. Would you like to give it a try, or are you good?
I mean, I don't want to go to jail if I can't because of my.
It's just if you think that you can't, then there's no point in doing it. Okay, I want to make sure that you can perform the exercise, and I don't want you to do it if you cannot perform the exercise.
This leg is messed up.
Okay, so you cannot perform it.
The leg is messed up.
Okay, I got you. If you want to have a seat on.
I don't want to go to jail. I could try if you need me to, but I am going through a legal lawsuit.
Okay, I got you. You can have a seat on the bumper, and I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, man. So you said you're good to perform the walk and turn? Okay. So I'm gonna explain the instructions to you. Okay. So we're gonna use this line right here. This. Yeah. So this ground right here is pretty level, pretty dry. What color line is this? White. So what I would like for you to do is I want you to place your left foot on the line. Okay. And I want you to place your right heel against the toe of your left foot. Okay, it's gonna look something like that.
Okay. I'm wet. Remember, I'm wet. So.
Okay, yeah, but being wet's not gonna impact it, okay? So left foot on the line, right heel directly against that left foot, okay?
I'm going down this.
Well, I didn't finish reading the instructions.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I don't know what you want to
Yeah, so just follow the instructions that I've said so far, okay?
Right.
Left foot on the line. Your left foot, perfect. Right heel directly in front of that left foot. Are you able to touch him?
Yeah, this leg is more swollen. That's why I go to the chiropractor.
Okay. So just right heel directly against that left foot, okay? With your arms at your side.
Oh, on my side? Oh.
Just like this. Just like me. Arms right at your side, okay? Maintain that position until I've completed the instructions. Do not start to walk until told to do so. Do you understand? When I tell you to start, I want you to take 9 heel-to-toe steps on the line, turn, and take 9 heel-to-toe steps down the line.
All right.
It's going to look something like this, okay? 1, 2, 3, and so on until you get to 9.
All right.
While you're walking, keep your arms at your sides, watch your feet at all times, and count your steps out loud. Once you start walking, don't stop until you've completed the test. Do you understand the instructions?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, you may begin.
Turn around now?
Do you remember the instructions?
Yeah. It's 9.
So once you've completed the steps, you'll go back, okay?
I'm allowed to. Because I'm cold. I'm cold. I did it to this. So that way
Are you done?
Yeah, I did it so that way that I come here because I'm cold.
Okay. So the next exercise is the one leg stand. Okay. So I know you said you have issues with that right leg. Would you be able to support your weight on with the left leg and bring up that right leg? Would you have any issues with that?
If I bring it, this leg is messed up.
Yeah. But are you
let me
able?
see, it hurts.
Are you able to support your weight on that left leg and raise that right leg up?
I have documents so you guys can see that I am seeing carpet. This whole thing. Bruise, you see, I'm bruised all down.
I don't see any bruising.
Yeah, it's a bruise all here.
Okay. Would you like to perform the next exercise?
So I'm
What was that? I'm sorry?
I don't want to go to jail.
It's not whether or not you're going to go to jail. It's whether or not you want to do the exercises. Are you able to support?
If I say no, I'm going to go to jail.
That's not necessarily true. But are you able to support your leg or no?
I really don't think so because I'm going to the chiropractor twice a week. It just happened. It's felt serious and a big truck ran over me.
Okay. So I got one more exercise, okay? So I want you to go ahead and just stand with your feet together, arms at your side. I want you to look up and just count in your mind 30 seconds. Once you're done counting 30 seconds, go ahead and look at me and let me know that you're done.
Okay, let me know when.
That you're done counting for 30 seconds.
No, let me know when.
Okay, you can begin.
Relax your arms.
I'm letting go.
Yeah. Can't drink and drive, man. Smell the alcohol from you a mile away. You want to be honest with me now and let me know how much you've had to drink?
Mom, I'm going to jail.
I'm
Mom,
gonna bring my car up, okay? Did you search her?
I'm going to, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
All right, face the back of the car real quick. Do you have anything on you that's going to poke me?
I don't do our job and that's it.
Do you have anything on you that's going to poke me?
I don't want to listen to you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you.
It's fine, but
Stop touching me. I don't want you to
She has
touch
to
me.
search you.
I
I don't
Okay.
want you to touch
We are
me.
not going
has
to play
to.
this game.
You have no choice. She has to search you. Because you're under arrest, okay?
They're the one that hit me.
Still can't drink and drive. Doesn't matter if you're at fault.
I wasn't drinking and driving.
alright, that's fine.
Go inside and then we'll let you talk with your mom, okay?
Alright, thank you.
Let me grab that belt. You mind sitting back so I can reach over and grab that belt? Okay, I'm gonna lower the window so your mom can talk to you. I'm gonna stay on there in their conversation.
So here's how this all comes together. What started as a basic traffic accident quickly escalated into a full DUI investigation, based not on a single piece of evidence, but a combination of behavior, witness statements, and inconsistencies. The driver showed signs of confusion, gave conflicting answers about alcohol use, and ultimately failed to convincingly demonstrate she was safe to drive. And when she refused the breath test, that added even more legal weight against her. Because in many cases, refusal can be used as evidence of consciousness of guilt. In the end, she was arrested and charged with DUI. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think the officers made the right call? Or was this handled too aggressively? If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.